Hi, I am doing this video just to go over a few things with you. First of all, you need to print out the eating plan that I that I uploaded for you in the files. You have to read it carefully, do the math. You're gonna do some math, it's not that hard, just so that you'll know what calorie bracket you fall under. And then I put everything in measurements and in columns for you. So depending what bracket you fall under, you will see to the left the measurements, which are in cups or in teaspoons, and it's going to tell you how many of those you're supposed to have in a day under the column that you fall under. If you have any questions about that, just write it or message me and I'll clear it out for you. It's not that hard. It's just something new. So, it is going to seem hard at first, but once you get it, you'll get the hang of it. It's easy. It's not that hard. The worst part is getting rid of some of the stuff that you're used to eating that are not healthy and that are not clean. But if you continue this within like 3 weeks, you will get used to it. You will adapt a new habit. And actually, if you eat something that you shouldn't have in your body, it's going to make you feel a little sick. That's what happened to me. I did this. I did it for 3.5 months. And I remember my first greasy meal was on Christmas because my sister-in-law forced me. She forced me. I kind of felt guilty saying no because everything she offered me, I would say no. And she handed me over a piece of pork skin. And this was Christmas Eve, actually. And on Christmas Day, I was so sick. This was 2014. And I couldn't get out of bed unless I had to go to the bathroom. I was so sick. I couldn't celebrate with my family. I had to stay home. But yeah, it was something that I was so used to eating before. Even with a gallbladder removed, which I'm not supposed to eat stuff like that, I was eating it. But when I changed my eating habits and began eating clean, little things like that made me sick, very sick. It got to a point now where I can resist it, but it still makes me feel a little sick and bloated. But at first I was strict with the program. I wanted to lose my goal weight, and I did it, and I felt great. I felt energy. I was focused. I was more confident. I'm telling you, in a matter of 3 months, my clothes size went from 14, sometimes 16, down to a size 8. And I was really happy about that. So it changes a lot of things for you. Not only your health and your physique, but it's going to change you internally, and your family's going to see that. So your loved ones want to see you happy. So if you're happy, they're happy. It's just trickles down, and it's like it's a reaction. It's how they say misery loves company. Well, so does happy people. Happy people, they want to be around other happy people. So if you're happy, your family will be happy. What I need you to do is you need to weigh yourself. If you have a scale at home, great. If you have one that you can rely on, like if you work in a doctor's office, keep using that same one. Don't try not to use different scales because they're not all the same. Weigh yourself because I want you to know how much you weigh. You need to know how much you weigh when you do your calculations and the eating plan and the instructions that I'm giving you. Make sure you go food shopping either today or tomorrow. You need to do this so you can start on Monday. Try not to go crazy buying food, especially vegetables and fruits. Try to stick to 2 or 3 of them because you don't want them to go bad by the end of the week. And if it's something that you're not used to eating, you don't want to buy too many and then find out that you don't like some of them and they're just going to go bad. You don't want that to happen. My suggestion is go with what you're comfortable with on that food list, what you know you like. Then next week, switch something, like switch it up for something that you think you may like or you want to try. But switch it up so you don't get bored. This is a basic and simple sample of the program that I did after I lost I lost 27 pounds in the 3 months. After that, I said, you know what? I need to do the program the way it is, because this is really from the 21 Day Fix program. I'm just giving you tidbits of it. And the program itself includes the workouts, more things on the food list, more options, and some recipes. And it also comes with the Shakeology if you get the challenge pack. So that was something that at first I didn't do it because, one, I couldn't afford it. I wasn't working, and Max was skeptical about it, and he was not gonna budge and spend money on something where he thought I was gonna fail, because I have failed so many times before with different things. So, you know, I did this 5-day eating plan that my coach my coach, she invited me to. Then I didn't know who she was, but you know, I needed change. I had to change. So I joined her 5-day eating plan, and just like this one. And I did it for 1 week, and I felt great. I even felt that my waistband was a little loose. Second week, Max noticed a difference. My belly was down a bit, and my thighs, I felt a difference in my jeans. I wasn't as uncomfortable as I normally felt in my jeans. And by week 3, I was just feeling awesome, and I had lost, actually, I think I lost, I don't remember how much I lost by week 3, because I wasn't keeping track that way. I was just doing what I had to do. I didn't weigh myself until 2 months later, actually, and I had lost 19 pounds. And then by the 3.5 months, I had lost 27 pounds. And that's when I said, you know what? I'm going to get the program. And Max got it for me, because he realized I was really all in. I was in, and I needed to work out, because now gravity was taking over. You know, I was losing all the weight, but I wasn't working out. So I needed to do something to start picking up some parts of my body. And forget it. When I did the program, I lost more. I lost up to 37 pounds. I think the most I ever went down to was 149 pounds. But I liked staying at 150s. That was like my ideal, because I don't know, it was just me. I feel comfortable at that weight. I don't want to be too skinny. But in order for me to be very skinny, I would have to be very muscular. And that's something that I'm not I don't work out religiously every day unless I'm doing a challenge. And so I know that in order to be muscular, you have to put in a lot of work every day. And that's not me, honestly. But nutrition is important. That is a main thing of having a healthy lifestyle. You can work out every day if you want, but if you don't eat well, you're not, it's like taking 1 step forward, 2 steps back, So this I want to share with you because I know some of you, either you can't afford to get the program or you're skeptical, and this helped me. It changed my life. So I'm hoping that it'll change your life too, and it'll help you as well. But you have to stick to it. You have to take it seriously, and you have to stick to it. It will work. Another thing I'd like for you to do, which I didn't do because I didn't think about it at the time, is if you have a measuring tape, please measure yourself. I'm going to put up a post of how to measure yourself. It's a picture showing you what areas to measure. And do it, because I didn't do it for the first 3.5 months. And so I really don't know how many inches I lost. But let me tell you this. After my first round of 21 Day Fix, where I lost 11 pounds, extra pounds from the 27 I had lost first, I lost 19 inches in just 3 weeks. So imagine how many more inches I lost prior to those 11 pounds that I lost when I did the 21 Day Fix. So that's something that I want to tell you to do, because you're going to be surprised at how much you have lost after doing this for a while. Inches I'm talking about. If you work out, you'll probably see the inches come off faster. But you're gonna lose a lot of weight with this eating plan. Everything is clean. There's no processed meats, nothing processed. Everything is lean, clean. with no flavorings. Like if you buy yogurt, please buy it plain. Do not buy it flavored, because that has other chemicals and stuff in it, and it's not really naturally flavored. Do it yourself. You can do the yogurt as a snack. Let's say get the plain Greek or plain regular yogurt, and you can add the fruits to it. If you want to add a little sweetness to it, just put a teaspoon of honey. You can even add some cinnamon. I love cinnamon. And mix it up. That's it. You have your own yogurt that it's natural and fresh, and it's so much better for you. Sorry, that's Lucy. Another thing I want to point out to you is coffee drinkers. You can drink coffee, yes, but try to limit it to like 2 a day if you're like a excessive drinker. There's nothing wrong with coffee, but it's what you put in it. So I put in the list of certain sweeteners that you can use. My favorites are agave, honey, and raw sugar. For the coffee, I will not use honey. I tried it before. I don't like it. Agave is good, and the raw sugar is good. And I could take my coffee like that, but 2 teaspoons only. Agave, you really need 1 because it's very, very sweet. It's actually sweeter than sugar, but it's natural. It's a natural sweetener, and you can also use stevia if you like, but I don't like stevia. But yeah, you can add that to your coffee, and if you have to have milk in your coffee, you can use 1 or 2 tablespoons. 1 or 2 tablespoons of non-fat milk, or 1% milk. Or if you like your almond milk in your coffee, that's fine. Try getting the unsweetened almond milk. It's only got like 30 calories. But I know a lot of people have this hard on for their coffee with creamers and flavors and all that stuff. Again, if you want to lose weight and you want to be healthy, you have to make sacrifices. You're not going to die. You may go through a little headache or two for a couple of days if you're getting rid of some things that you're used to eating, like too many carbs or too many caffeine in your system. But that'll go away, and you're going to feel great, I promise. You can survive without the creamers and the flavors and all that stuff. And you can make your own flavored coffee. You can add your own pure natural vanilla extract, a few drops in it, if you want to add it to your coffee, or hazelnut. They have all the pure extracts for these things, and you can make your own flavored coffee. But stay away from the McDonald's or the Starbucks or the Dunkin' Donuts coffee, because you're going to be tempted to get that latte or whatever it is that you get with that very rich cream that they use. So, if I can think of anything else, I will post it on the page. But please get measured, weigh in, so that you know what you have to eat, because that's the only way you know how much you have to eat, if you weigh yourself. And take pictures. Don't forget to take pictures. Put something on that shows a little skin on your legs, a little skin on your arms, and even on your abdominal. You don't have to share it with me or anybody else, but keep it for yourself, because you want to see the progress eventually. Wear that same outfit on your after pictures, okay? You don't have to do it on week 1, but if you feel like doing it for week 2, or if you feel like doing it a month later, great. And you can share it with me. I would love to see it. I'm not here to judge. Nobody here is judging anybody. We're all on the same boat. And but please take the pictures, and try to take the pictures clearly in a place where it's like a solid white background, like a door or a wall or something. I'm also going to post samples of how to take the pictures, okay? You're going to be amazed. So anyway, get ready for this. Go shopping. Post any questions you have, because if someone else has the same question in mind but they're too shy to post it, at least I can answer the question for them as well. So please post in the group page. Try not to post too much by messaging me privately, because then other people are not going to see and they might miss out on it. And I'd rather kill two birds with one stone, you know? And that's it, really. Have a good weekend. I'm excited, and get ready for Monday, okay? Don't forget, print out your eating plan, read it, calculate. Let me know what bracket you fall under. And you can message me privately with how much you weigh too, so I can make sure you got it right. Do the measurement, the pictures, and the weight. Okay, don't forget. Bye.